Well, good morning, YouTube. Here's another video, and this time I'm going to actually open the box up and talk about some of the inside components on there. So there's one screw that holds the whole case on. We just unscrew that screw. The whole unit slides forward and opens right up. This is a cover for the video card. Just sits off to the side there on top of the video card here. So on the top we can see it's pretty crammed in there. There's not a lot of room. We have over here is the power supply. We have the processor over here, and you can see that there's a fan sitting on top of it with a housing that holds everything in place pretty well. The small hard drive is right here, and of course we have the massive video card over here. So everything looks like it's put together with these thumb screws that are on pretty tight, so we'll use a screwdriver to loosen them up. There's also a screw in the back that holds the video card in place, and there's two connectors here that hold the power connectors for the video card. There's definitely not a lot of room in there. And there's just a little button here to release the video card from the motherboard. There's the video card disconnected. Let's make sure I can get that. Video card is disconnected from the main unit there. And it just kind of clamshells over because you can't really easily gain access to the rest of the unit. So there's the G-force that came with it, obviously. And if we turn the unit over, you can see it's just a big empty area designed to house the video card. So you've got the riser that sits here that connects to just the two power connectors right there. Lots of screws here to unscrew for everything else. One thing that's interesting is the power supply connector for the power has a little cable that runs from here over to probably where it plugs in back to there. So I'm going to unscrew all these screws. Just a little housing. Holds all the connectors for the power supply. See, there's the two USB cables that run to the front here. And this is all plastic, all of this housing. So we do have a spare serial ATA connector here. Not a lot of room here, but there is room for a second hard drive. There's a Seagate hard drive that shipped with it, just a little laptop hard drive there. You can see it's got dual power supply connectors here for the serial ATA devices, and then it does have two connectors there. Motherboard's underneath there. There is some additional connectors. This is obviously a Asus motherboard there. Still got the power supply and lots of connectors and lots of screws to still hold everything together. So I'm not going to take it apart any further. There's not a whole lot to see. Obviously the motherboard you can see online, and the power supply, all these are parts that you can buy off the shelf. So I'm going to assemble everything now and fire it back up. Thanks.